Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is CherryBoy, welcome back to Girls and Glasses. Let's get right back into it. Lunch break. I've been eating lunch on the roof with Kana and Ken. Oh, the Ken bro. Oh yeah. This right here is the essence of youth, my bros. Ken finishes off the last of his sandwich and leisurely sips on his juice box. Yeah.
You said it.
Pardon?
I mean, sitting on the roof eating lunch with your friends is the best part of being young.
I'm not sure that's necessarily the best way to describe it.
Then what do you think the essence of youth is, Hide-kun?
What? Come on, you know there's no way I can answer that. I too am very interested in hearing your opinion on this, bro. Don't you start too. I'm not gonna talk about youth.
Oh, come on, Hide-kun. Don't be so cold.
Pout all you want, I'm not doing it.
Aww.
Oh, bro. Please don't ever do that again. Please, don't ever do that again. I karate chopped Ken on the head. Sheesh. I sigh loudly. We'll only be able to mess around like this for another year, bro. Yeah, we'll be too busy with entrance exams next year to hang out much, right? I guess so. We certainly won't be able to relax like this as much.
I'll be just fine, even when I'm a third year.
I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to have to study the hardest.
Huh? Why's that?
What do you mean, why's that?
I mean, my grades will be fine.
She says that without any hesitation whatsoever. Where's that confidence coming from? Did you find this amazing cram school or something?
Nope, I don't like cram schools.
Then what? You found a really good tutor?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, it's me, right? I see. Well, that's good then.
Huh? Hide-kun, why do you sound like you don't care?
I mean, it's got nothing to do with me.
Yes, it does. You're that tutor, Hide-kun. I'm counting on you, Sensei.
Not happening.
But you have to. If you don't, how am I ever gonna get in the same school as you, Hide-kun?
Good luck, my main man, Broham. Wait, you're taking your side on this too?
Come on, please.
That's great. After I'm done eating my lunch, I head down to the library. There's something I want to ask IROHA Senpai. Ooh, we're gonna go to IROHA Senpai. What is it going to be, I wonder? Okay, she's here this time. I spot her right away as I entered the library. She's going up and down the shelves, presumably searching for a certain book. Alright, IROHA Senpai. Hidekase-kun. I love how she just sounds when she says that. Hey there. Hey there.
Hello.
That was such an awkward hello. I stand there silently until... Is something wrong? IROHA Senpai cocks her head to the side. Ken said he saw you on the track field yesterday during 5th period, and... Come to think of it, that sounds kind of stalkerish. Oh boy. Not really, I just saw you when I came to the library, so I thought I'd say hi. So you didn't come here specifically to see me? Well... I'm kidding. Sorry for making it awkward. I feel like every conversation I have with her shaves a year off my life. But it's worth it. So... Well, no point in beating around the bush. I guess I'll just ask her straight up. IROHA Senpai, were you on the track field yesterday during 5th period? I was. Oh, that was a surprisingly direct reply. So you really were skipping class? Yes. Another straight answer. Wait, what? She just admitted to ditching class? So you snuck out of class? Our school hands out really strict punishments for unexplained absences and tardiness. I had suspected she'd been skipping, but I was surprised to hear her admit it so easily. Hidekazu-kun, do you think it was wrong for me to skip class? Not really. I don't care either way, but it's still against the rules, is what I want to say, but trail off. I feel like we had a similar conversation when I first met her. I mean, I'm sure some of the class was disillusioned already, but I just couldn't stay in that classroom any longer. IROHA-senpai clenches her fist. What happened? Her expression doesn't change, but her eyes are full of anger. Ooh. It wasn't that big of a deal, but... Oh? My modern Japanese teacher started insulting a certain author's work, that's all. So I told him I was feeling sick and left. So technically she didn't ditch, she was excused. Not that it's really important right now. Well, are you going to yell at me for skipping class, Hidekazu-kun? No. Well, that's a relief. I'm not sure if I'm really explaining myself well, but I think you did the right thing, IROHA-senpai. I'm sure the author of that book... The 5th period bell interrupts me. Darn you, bell. Hidekazu-kun. Yes? Thank you. I get what you're trying to say. IROHA-senpai turns around and heads off to her classroom. I should get going too. No! I wish to speak to IROHA-senpai more! Alrighty then. I leave the library and hurry back to my classroom. Alright, just gonna go steady, doing this studies after school. Now then, what to do? We need to go find out what happened with IROHA-senpai! Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, she's at the pool? What? Pool? Yeah! To the pool we go. Yeah. I head to the indoor pool. I haven't been here since last year's swimming class. The place is completely silent. The swim club is nowhere to be seen, and the only person here is... What? What? IROHA-senpai, of all people. She's sitting at the edge of the pool with her legs in the water and a book in her hands. Oh, that sounds so relaxing. IROHA-senpai? She looks up at me. Hidekazu-kun, what are you doing here? I just sort of came here on a whim. I walk over and sit down next to her. Why are you reading here of all places, IROHA-senpai? I like quiet places like this one. Indeed. I see. I can't say I really get it, but if IROHA-senpai likes it, that's good enough for me. The swimming club doesn't meet on Thursdays, so I have this place all to myself, one day out of every week. You're not part of the swimming club? You're not part of the swimming club? Are you, senpai? I'm not very good at swimming. Did you want to see me in a swimsuit? Yes! I mean, now that I think about it, I kinda do want to see IROHA-senpai in a swimsuit. The waifu! Thinking about how I'd look in one? Well, yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. You're a guy after all, Hidekazu-kun. Indeed I am. Yep, I definitely shave a year off my life every time I talk to her, but it's worth it! No one else has ever come here before, so I was rather surprised to see you. Really? I'm glad you're the first visitor I had here, Hidekazu-kun. Oh yeah. I see. Since you won't get mad at me for being here... Will the teachers really get mad if they saw you here? They tell me to take my hoodie off. Ah, that's something you never do. Oh, that. I guess it's not really a problem that you're hanging around the pool. They leave it open to all of the students, so I don't see why they would get mad about it. That's true. Why don't you dip your feet in the pool too, Hidekazu-kun? She tilts her head at me. I'm sitting cross-legged next to her. It's heated, so the water feels good. Because I didn't bring a towel with me? I see. You're welcome to use mine if you'd like. She pulls out a cute hand towel. Her favorite mascot, Mochineko-san, is printed on it. Well, sorry, but I'll have to decline. I'd feel guilty dirtying such a cute towel with my feet. You sure? We'll make sure you bring your own next time then, Hidekazu-kun. Next time? Do you mean next Thursday? Yes, I do. You sure like this place. The library, the courtyard, this pool, and the park are all places I can relax. By park, you mean the one with the lake? Indeed. Do you know of it? This is my hometown, remember? I used to play there a lot back when I was a kid. I see. What kind of games did you play? She seems to have taken an interest in the topic, as she closes her book and looks intently at me. Well, I was pretty young, so they were all rather embarrassing games. You were a kid, so I'm sure no one will judge you for it. So just tell me, is the unspoken command I'm feeling from her gaze? I was one stupid kid back then. I used to pretend I was a hero or a soldier and run around, that kind of stuff. How very cute. I was just your average brat. And you're not a brat anymore? I wonder about that. I can't really say with certainty that I'm a diligent kid. So does that mean you're a senpai in the sheets? Oh! That's a good one. Like the shirt. What? Just kidding. Okay. I can never tell what this girl is going to say. That was a good one. What kind of stuff did you do as a kid, IROHA-senpai? Me? I really loved catching bugs when I was little. Now that's unexpected. I'm having a hard time imagining IROHA-senpai as a kid, running around chasing insects. And now I've become a bug myself. A bookworm. That is so cute. A pun was the last thing I expected from IROHA-senpai, and I burst out laughing. I didn't think it was that funny. No, your delivery was perfect. I see. I guess it was. Still laughing. She nods in satisfaction and opens up her book again. Alright, I'm feeling this, yeah. I don't really want to disturb her reading, so I leave. Guess I'll go home. I head home, an inexplicable spring in my step. Ah, I'm so happy. Yeah! That was really that was fun. Yeah, I like that. After a refreshing bath, I flop down onto my bed. Ugh. I feel like I'll be able to good night's sleep tonight. I close my eyes and drift into unconsciousness. Yeah. Now what? And the next day, April 20th. Nice. Good morning, senpai. Morning. The president's standing in front of the front gate as usual. Oh, you came alone today? Yeah, Kana's got day duty, so she left ahead of me. I see. Oh, by the way, senpai. What's up? Never mind. It's nothing. Eh? Sorry, just forget about it. Oh, okay. It's rare for the president to be so hesitant. Now I'm really curious about what she wanted to say. Well, I should get back to my post. Yeah, see you around. Peace. Yes, have a nice day. Still wondering what all that was about. I head to my classroom. Nice. And so we are here. Hidekun! What is it? What is it? The moment I reach my classroom, Kana comes running up to me. Is day duty supposed to be this hard? Huh? It's not supposed to be hard at all. But I have to take out the trash in the morning and during lunch. That's not really a big deal, is it? And I have to fill out the class journal and lock up the room when we move for different classes and good luck. Just leave her to it. Come on, don't be like that. Help me. I already had my turn the day of the opening ceremony. But it's like 100 times easier on the first day. Well, she's not wrong. There weren't any classes the day of the ceremony, so there wasn't much for me to do.
Please, I'm begging you. Help me out.
Fine. What's the most annoying thing you have to do?
I knew I could count on you, Hide-kun. Let's see, I'm having some friends help me with the trash in the afternoon, so could you help me take out the trash right now?
Right now? I glance over at the clock. Looks like there's still some time before class starts. Alright, let me just drop my bag off real quick.
Okay. Okay.
She waves happily to me. Peace. And so we end up outside. I grab the overflowing trash bag and head out the door. It's overflowing!
Are you alright, Hide-kun? It's not too heavy, is it?
It's mostly just filled with paper. It looks heavy, but it's actually pretty light.
Is it? Can you take mine too, then?
There's no point in you even coming if you're just going to make me carry everything, is there?
That's not true. I'll be cheering you on all along the way.
You know, that's supposed to be my job while you do the work. And so we took out the trash. And we're at the tennis court. Nice. We passed through the courtyard and reached the trash disposal pile located behind the tennis court. Whew, that reeks. It's just paper.
Yeah, it does.
We leave our trash in the designated location and get away as fast as possible. Alright, nice. Now what?
I can finally breathe again. The cherry blossom trees look so pretty still.
She takes a deep breath. Come to think of it, this will be the second time this year we've walked past them together. Oh, I see them falling.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last time was after the entrance ceremony, so 10 days ago.
Only 10 days have passed. I can't believe it's only been 10 days since then. It already feels like it was ages ago.
Did a lot happen in those 10 days for you, Hide-kun? Maybe that's why it feels so long.
Maybe. Sakura Hana's trees are famous for blooming longer than usual, but even they'll probably wither in another week.
No.
The petals dance in the breeze as we slowly walk back. We're still outside when the warning bell rings, signaling that we only have 5 minutes left. We should hurry back.
Okay.
And so we rush back. It's lunchtime. Once we finish our lunch, Ken and I head to the library. Oh, Ken, bro. I obtained this top secret information from a trusted source, bro. Please stop trying to make it sound cooler than it is. You could just say your fellow conductor in arms told you. Apparently, the school library had gotten a new railway encyclopedia, and Ken wanted to read it. Sorry about that. He lets his fanatical side slip through like this from time to time. I was free, so I decided to tag along. Alright, bro. The moment we enter the library, Ken makes a beeline for the encyclopedia section. I guess I'll try and find something to kill time too. Our library boasts a pretty extensive selection. I'm sure I'll be able to find something that catches my interest. Like IROHA Senpai. I'm searching for the bookshelves when suddenly... Hidekaze-kun. Oh yeah! I hear a voice behind me.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
You came here today too.
Come to think of it, this is my second lunch in a row coming here. I guess that means we're locked in. I only came here today because Ken wanted to.
I see. Then do you not have anything to do here, Hidekaze-kun?
Well, yeah, I guess. I was just wandering around.
I see. What kind of books do you like?
Let's see. I like reading history and sci-fi novels.
Understood.
Iroha Senpai starts briskly walking away. Does she want me to follow her? Let's follow her! Follow the waifu!
The shelves here have most of the historical stuff.
Whoa, that's a lot. I've come to the library a few times before, but I've never really explored it. Since I'm already here, I guess I may as well borrow something.
Good idea. By the way,
she pulls out a small paperback and hands it to me. Ooh, a manga, light novel. I recommend
this one.
I've read that one before already.
I see. You have good taste.
Though I am kind of surprised you read these kinds of books too, IROHA Senpai. The book she gave me was a samurai story set in the late Edo period. Edo period was one of those over the top historical fiction novels.
I like all kinds of books. If I could, I'd read every book out there.
So basically, you're fine with any genre?
Every story has its author's feelings stored within it. When you read a book, you're uncovering those feelings. Whether you can agree with them or relate with them isn't important. As long as you're reading, you're immersed in the world they created.
IROHA's eyes are glittering with excitement as she talks.
You can experience a reality different from your own, cross worlds and centuries to see things through the author's eyes. It's a truly wondrous thing. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
For going on and on like that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I actually never thought about it like that, so it was interesting to hear.
I see.
She takes the book back and returns it to the shelf.
If you ever want any recommendations, you can always ask me.
She says before leaving. Maybe I'll give some new genres a try. IROHA Senpai's speech gave me a lot to think about. Alright, cool. After a long bout of deliberating, I ended up checking out one detective novel and one literary novel. Nice. And we're back in class. The last bell rings, signaling the end of classes for the day. Now then, what to do? Let us find out. Oh no, everybody's there. Ah no. Oh, I want to know what she was thinking, but IROHA Senpai. And God, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. And the broken. Well, I'd say that the first route we should do is maybe IROHA Senpai's route. And then her, and then Ken, I guess, if he even has a route of like broditude. So there's CG here. Alright. I head to the library, again. I wonder if IROHA Senpai's here. I stand in the doorway, scanning the room.
Hidekaze-kun.
She does. Whoa, you startled me. I turn around to see IROHA Senpai behind me, like always. Please don't sneak up behind me like that.
You make some interesting noises when you're surprised.
She says that with a completely deadpan expression, like, Wee! That's the noises I make when I'm surprised. And please don't tease me like that either.
Anyway, you have perfect timing.
I do? Perfect timing for what?
Would you like to read this?
She holds out a paperback book. I take it and she swiftly sits down in a nearby chair. I sit down next to her and open the book.
It's a collection of short stories. I especially recommend the one on page 72.
Ah, okay. I'll check it out then. I turn to page 72 and start reading. IROHA Senpai pulls out a book of her own and engrosses herself in it. Nice. It's evening by the time I'm done with that short story. It's a fantasy story set in the Middle Ages about an old couple that runs an inn. The story follows them as they listen to the various dreams and worries of the travelers that pass through the inn, lending a helping hand where they can. Sorry. It ends when the boy they meet at the start of the story finishes his journey and comes back to visit them again. It was really uplifting reading about an old couple that helped adventurers achieve their dreams.
Are you done?
Yeah, everyone was so nice. I'm kinda jealous of their world.
I see. So you thought so too, Hidekaze-kun.
Do you like fantasy stories, IROHA Senpai?
Not particularly, but I do really like this one. The innkeeper reminds me of you.
What? Normally I'd be happy to hear that I resemble someone from a story I liked, but... Are you saying I'm an old geezer?
That's not what I meant.
So then, both Kana and Ken have told me I act like an old man, so I figured that had to have been it.
If you're not aware of it, that's even better. Don't worry about it.
You know, if you say that, it'll just make me even more curious, right?
Like I said, don't worry about it. It's a compliment.
If you say so. A compliment, huh? Well, he was a pretty awesome old man. Old man Gunter. Okay.
Hidekaze-kun.
Yeah?
Let's go home.
She puts her book back in her bag and gets to her feet. Alrighty then, let us walk her home. Whoa. We part ways at the front gate and I continue home. Oh, okay. So that was that. I was hoping I'd get a CG, but alright. Night. I'm stuffed. I ate up some dumplings that my dad had brought back from his last business trip and left in the fridge. I lounge about on the sofa as I eat my way through enough dumplings to feed 3 people. Guess I'll finish my homework and head to bed. Best to get it out of the way before I get tired. Alrighty then. Ah man, no CG? I was hoping to get one this time. Maybe I'll get it next time with, Kana. Or I don't know. School's out for the day. I'm at the cafeteria getting lunch with Ken. Ah, Ken bro. I love Saturdays, bro. A lot of people go out to eat, so the cafeteria is usually empty too. I get my food and find a seat. Time to eat. I pick up my hamburger steak while deliberating what to do for the day. Do you have any plans? Sorry. Do you have any plans after this, Ken? Ken, bro. Me? Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to my room, bro. Ah, makes sense. What about you, Shu, bro? Gonna go on a date with Kana? I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure what I want to do. What about that girl, IROHA senpai? What about her? A lot of the other guys are pretty jealous of you, or so I hear, bro. Jealous? Of what? You're pretty good friends with Kana-chan, IROHA senpai, and even the student council president, right? And they're all hotties, bro. I'm not really sure what to say to that. By a lot of the other guys, he probably means the guys we play basketball with. Ken puts down his chopsticks and looks at me with a serious expression. Oh no. Do you care about all three of them? Where'd that come from? Keep this just between us, okay, bro? Okay. Kana-chan came to me a few days ago. Oh no, she must be jealous. I'm sorry. She did? Yeah, she was worried that you started dating another girl. That if she dated another girl, she wouldn't be able to be with you all the time anymore. So? What do you mean, so? She's worried that the childhood friend she's known all her life is changing. And that maybe she won't be able to spend time with him like she used to. I think those are very natural concerns. I'm not sure whether she's actually in love with you or not. Kana-chan's a nice girl, so maybe she's just trying to be considerate of your future girlfriend. Kana's face flashes through my mind. I'd always taken for granted the fact that she was around. I thought that even if I grew close to IROHA senpai or the president, she'd still be there. Was I mistaken to assume that? Though now that I think about it, she's been asking you to go home together with me less and less recently. Oh no, I feel terrible. Last year she asked me pretty much every day. When Kana-chan asked me what she should do, I told her, that's for you to decide. For me to decide, huh? As you know, I'm pretty popular with the ladies, bro. Huh? Can't say I was expecting him to start bragging about himself there. Although his tone is still serious, so it's probably not just bragging. But I'm also a coward who can't commit to a relationship, bro. Rather, I've decided I won't. I made the choice not to get too close to anyone, except you, bro. What do you want to do, Shu? Bro? Oh man, this is weighing heavily on my mind. Are you going to keep all of them at arm's length? Or will you choose one? It's unrealistic to say I want to stay friends with all of them forever. I'm not the dense harem protagonist. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. Take your time thinking about it. Just don't blame me if the girl you ask out turns you down. Ken says with a smile. Sorry, this is probably not a conversation you wanted to have over lunch. No, thanks for telling me. He's the only one who's always brutally honest with me. Just remember, romance is like addition, while love is like subtraction. Oh! That's a good one. I think. I have no idea what that means. To make a romance blossom, you need to show off as much of your strength as possible. Ooh, I'm liking this. But to make love ripen, you need to accept as many of your partner's weaknesses as possible. I see, that's a good one. That's what I mean. How old are you again? It's just something I've been told a lot. Alright, let's get back to lunch, bro. Sounds good to me. Despite how long we've been talking, my corn soup was still pretty hot. Oh no! This is so heavy on my mind! I part ways with Ken after that. I leave the cafeteria and start wandering the halls. I keep thinking about what Ken told me. Am I going to keep them all at arm's length, or am I going to choose one? This is definitely something I need to give more thought to. Now then. But first I need to decide what I'm going to do for today. Oh god, I'm a piece of trash! Oh, so I assume that the way to keep them at arm's length is to hang out with Ken and we're just bros forever. Okay, I'm gonna end it here today, everybody, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. If there's any of the games you'd like me to play, please comment down below as well. And what route would you like to see me do? Because I'm gonna do all of them, but which would you like to see first, you know? I feel bad for leaving Kana 10 out. She's so nice, I'm sorry, Kana! But yeah, comment down below. And yes, and as always, oh, and if you enjoyed this and would like to see more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bells. That would be epically appreciated of you. And as always, my name is CherryBoy, and my goal in life is to make you smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye! See ya!